Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, and we are just about ready to get our last game of the day started. It's going to be Elevation. They are seeded number 2 in this tournament against number 3. The third seeded team is FAB, a Bay Area team. This is a round robin for the women's pool. So there were only about 5 or 6 teams in the women's division. So I think it's only a one-day tournament for them. About to get ready to play. And try to find out if I can get some roster names to match the number to the name to the number. Just looking up some players here. We have number 29 is Katrina Tika Kalantar. She'll be handling today. Went to UC San Diego. Hogwarts House is Gryffindor, but the Sorting Hat seriously considered putting her Ravenclaw. I'm sure we'll be seeing her today. Let's see who else we have here for FAB. Number 5, Kelly Liu. She will also, sorry about that, she is a cutter. Went to school at MIT, Hogwarts House is Hufflepuff. Pump Up song is Call on Me. And our favorite athlete is Michelle Kwan. And we have number 7, Katie Ogden. She plays cutter. Went to school at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Hogwarts House is Gryffindor. Pop-up song Call on Me. So seems to be a popular choice among the FAB players. Next we have number 17, Kristen Tran. She's plays cutter. Went to school at UC Merced, and her Hogwarts House is Hufflepuff. And then her pump-up song is Under Pressure. Next is 21, Valerie Iceman Clemmer. She plays cutter for FAB. Went to school at Michigan State University. Her Hogwarts house is Gryffindor, and her pop-up song is Any Ace of Base Song. Looks like have one of the teams lining up all ready to play. Let's see if I can get a visual on any of these players. Really tell from here. At least if it's Elevate or FAB. I think that's Elevate. And I think that is FAB. Yep, that's their jersey. And it looks like we have some great athletes on both teams. Sun's out, guns out for this squad. And they have cow shorts. At least one of the players does. Try to get more info as I'm going back and forth here between their Facebook posts and this list I'm creating. And looks like we have the poll going off. Sorry about that, I was trying to copy and paste some info. Elevate's going to start on offense. Gets the upfield pass. And now over to the, looks like a break side, so they're forcing flick and an immediate break side huck. But a FAB defender is there to bat that down. I think the foul is being called. If any of you know or recognize any of the players out there, feel free to put them in the comments. And I'll just add them to my list that I'm creating to give a shout out. So back over here, after the foul, have some handler movement. Good cut over to the break side, and the break side continues, but that may be out of bounds. Either way, it's dropped. Sorry if that caused anyone some headache there, or ear pain. Trying to get some good volume out here for you all. Not sure if you can hear any of the players. So I just turned up the volume on my one of the microphones I have. FAB on offense, looking to break here. Gets a throw off on the open side. That one's coming back. Oh, actually, it's a turnover. And a huck goes up. A good contest. And now another foul being called by Elevate. It looks like number 26, Priya Khanna. She's a new player for FAB this year, but I played with her on some few teams. Actually, she was one of the people who introduced me to Ultimate Frisbee when I first started grad school. She's currently on the mark. And break side goes off. And Io gets D'd. What a good hand block there by the FAB player. Can't quite see the number from here. They throw into space, but that one is dropped, unfortunately. Looks like they're forcing flick here. Space throw. Was up for it, but Elevate calling another foul. That may have saw some. I did see some contact, and it looks like it's not going to be contested. So good spirit so far. Break side. Sorry, an open throw on an undercut and a break side throw now. Good read on the backside. But now FAB is saying that they were either a push off or looks like may have been a pick as well. A little strike cut on an under. Strike pass on an under. Puts Elevate up 1-0. And it's a scorcher out here, everyone. It's, I think we're in the mid-90s now. Oh, well, yep, we're 96 degrees right now. And if this gets to 100 degrees, they're gonna have to stop the games. Hopefully they can finish before that happens. It's projected to get to 100. Elevate looking to pull here. They are traveling all the way from Utah for this tournament. There's a number 2 seed here. Got some tents up on the sideline. Bad for us in terms of perspective, but it's really good for the players. Cool them down. And they definitely need some shade. And a low pool, but sends it quite far. FAB, it's an undercut. Looks like they're running a host stack. And they had it going up the line until that drop there. Try to one-handed catch that, but just out of the reach. Just getting picked up. Nice snag by Elevate player. Now throws a huck. And a nice grab. Comes down with it. And an open throw following that. And Elevate gets the break on FAB. That was number 39 or 38. Hard to see from this little box. It's a little 3-inch window I'm looking at. So Elevate is now up 2-0 on FAB. Amanda Kessner says that's Duck, Elevate's captain, that caught the pseudo score. I think she was talking about the first point there. If you can point out Duck's number, I'll make sure to give her a shout out when I see her. Some good leadership coming from Elevate. Trying to figure out what to do next to keep FAB on their toes. You'd think coming from Utah, they're probably used to disc floating a little differently in a higher altitude. And when I went to Utah last year, trying to adjust to the elevation just made it really tough. Are they looking pull now? And gets it just past half field, but that one goes out of bounds. Great field positioning for FAB to start the third point of the game. Let's see if they can use this short field and put it in. Didn't see anything on the under, so has to throw to the dump. Who gets a break side throw and another break throw, but that one's into traffic. And almost Callahan there. Elevate looking to break it a second time. Good pressure by FAB. Making it difficult for these cutters to get open. Nice break. And Huck to the same third, looked like. That one sails over the heads of everyone. And a turnover. This chance by Elevate for their second break. FAB going to work a little longer field now, and a open player, or she was open rather deep, but not enough juice on that one. A tight defense by the mark, forcing flick here. And Io goes off, good catch, keeps it up for Elevate. Nice hand of movement, but FAB prevented that around. And now they're forcing the middle, or they have, I'm not sure if she was intentionally forcing preventing the strike there, so they may be forcing middle here. Very tight defense, but gets it on the under. But we're back where we started. Now pushes it upfield. It's about 10 yards on that one. And that one stays in bounds. That's a dump it back. How are they going to talk about it here? They may be talking about the previous play staying in bounds. So Amanda saying Kaylin travel. She does that sometimes. And a soaring huck over, but a FAB player is there to swat that down. See if we can get a number here, and that's number 20. I can't tell from here. She turned sideways. An attempt on the under. Can't hold on. Good upfield pass. Elevate trying to break here, making it two in a row. Fast movement from the handlers. Now a break goes off, and they get the break. Elevate goes up 3-0 on FAB. Oh, wait, we have some. We're going to talk about it. Maybe some travel. Looks like travel is probably called. And Elevate can't put it in. This is a long point. A lot of back and forth between both teams, and I think this is FAB's third attempt of a hold. And almost gets Callahan. Great defense there by Elevate. Open cutter found underneath. Now throws a break side throw, and we're going to try to work this break side. Completes the B pattern. Swings it back to the center of the field. Now to the open side. Side-to-side movement is getting FAB open. Both on their cutters upfield and their handlers. And this is an upfield throw. That's going to get FAB on the board. They prevent a second break. Score is now 2-1. Amanda is saying CC Handling, San Juan University captain, or San Jose University. Not sure. See if I can find a roster for Elevate somewhere. Let's see one online. Unfortunately. Allegra Zertek-Mayer has number 6 for FAB. She is also a former UC Berkeley player for the Pie Queens. So I'm not sure if she graduated. She may still be playing for them. There's another story for you all. Number 30 for FAB is Ji Young Wit, aka G Unit, aka G Money. She plays handler and went to school at Arizona State University and Washington University at St. Louis. Hogwarts house is Gryffindor, which is my house. And her pump-up song is Dale Don Dale Remix. Pull goes up from FAB. Gets it just past midfield. Elevate, looking to hold here. FAB comes out with a zone off defense. There's not much wind, so this is gonna not going to play much for them, help them that much. So they're going to the cup's going to have to work even harder here. And that's in between two defenders, and now open on the break side. Elevate makes that cup look as if it's not even there. Great movement by Elevate, especially on the handlers, and found a couple of cutters and immediately turned that into a score. Elevate makes it 3-1. Get some water here for me. It's a scorcher out here. Have to stay hydrated here. Luckily for the players, there's a pool party after this game that they can all attend. It's like really cheap anyway. It's like $5 or something. Get inside the pool and cool off. And that's a great way to end the day or end a tournament for the women's division, since they are only doing round robin. Some numbers from Elevate here. 34 looking to huck it here. We have number 14. .34 sends up an IO pool. Goes pretty far. The front end of the end zone, and but that gets that pass after the centerling pass gets Dita now on the break side for Elevate. Try to stay in bounds. Is she in? The FAB defender is pointing out where the out of bounds is and doesn't think she stayed in. We're gonna keep talking about this. Hopefully there's some good spirit on both sides. And looks like they're gonna call a turnover, so it wasn't in bounds. Nice attempt though. Managed to keep her toes. Almost in bounds. See if we can get a number on this handler. Oop. FAB looking to center a pass. That's Priyakana clearing from the backfield. And now they're using this break side throw, and a huck goes up to Priyakana and another FAB player, and that one gets Deaton almost caught by the FAB cutter upfield. Just out of her hands. Would have been a great play for FAB. Sorry, the Elevate on their break attempt here. Dump back, and now with momentum sends a huck deep and finds an Elevate player in the end zone. That's going to complete the break for them. They are up 4-1 on FAB. FAB may need to take a timeout, and looks like they are going to take one to regroup here, because they've gotten broken 2 times now. Yep, 2 times. So Amanda in the comments says duck captain to kayak. Kayak's first year on Elevate, and she plays on youth club in Utah. And we should keep eye on her, on duck with the single glove. Second year captain, and she's an excellent cutter. Myrrh, number 34, she's the, oh, she was the puller. So I'll copy that so I can keep track of her. And she was the one who tried a nice toe in at the end zone. Couldn't quite get it. So she has an arm on her from those pulls. And apparently she's a big playmaker, according to Amanda. She's a Myrrh Hicks. And played Showdown and all over Texas. So that was Ali Dibble with the assist over to, oh, sorry about that. That was Myrrh to Duck for the last point there for Elevate. If I can, if you can attach a number, that'd be a lot easier for me to keep track of them. It's just really hard to see from this viewpoint. So right now we have number 26, Priyakana, and number 21 or 27. Let's see if I can find a number for that. If it's number 21, that's Valerie Eisman Clemmer. Getting some feedback from the coach. From the, yep, that is number 21. Iceman Clemmer. It's got a little itch in her cow shorts. Let's look over at the Elevate team. See if we can get any numbers here. Number 2 in the hat. If you can identify her, you can give her a shout out in the future. And we have number 53. Sorry, it's typing. Pull goes up. Now we're starting to get some wind from left to right. Looks like Priya's going to pick up. Throws it upfield. Thinks about a huck. And decides to go on the under instead. Now a strike goes up line. Nice diving catch to keep it up for FAB. Now looking to dump it. Tries to get the round, throws a hammer into space. Into traffic, I'm sorry, and that's a nice grab. Looks like Priyakana came down with that one. And FAB, after their timeout, gets back on the board. They are down 4-2. All right, so number 2 for Elevate was Chrissy, or Cheeto, and her spirit animal is an otter. Looks like that timeout was worth it for FAB. And hopefully these players are staying hydrated because it's so sunny right now. Not much, not at all, not any cloud coverage at all. See number 10 from FAB. I don't have a name for her. I don't have a name for her either. 24, no name either. And looks like a little false start for FAB. Gonna retry one more time. Number 10 signaling that they're ready. The pull goes off, goes past midfield. Elevate now in the center of the field. Well, handler moving and now tries a break throw, but that's defended by the FAB player. Picks it up immediately and throws it over to an open player. Now a hug coming. Has some space, but not enough juice. Has to try to go up for it, but doesn't. Gets D'd instead, and now a foul is going to be called on that. And they're going to send it back unless it's uncontested. That was number 14 from Elevate on the D. Oh, it's like it is not going to be contested, and instead held by FAB. Now trying to get this break to get back in this game. Break side throw and a little behind. Gives enough time for the Elevate defender to get the disc. Oof. Missed opportunity for Elevate, sorry, for FAB. Down 4-2 currently. Elevate getting forced flick. Goes over to the break side on the inside throw. A dump goes off. Can't seem to find an open receiver downfield, so they go for a break side throw. But possibly a travel on that one. And this break side throw gets turfed. Had an open cutter underneath on the break side, but can't complete it, so FAB is going to get another chance for a break throw, and in flick, Huck goes up and just caught outside the end zone, and she's going to call herself in, but I think she might have been a little out. Let's see who that is. That's number 10, Hoster. Looks quite speedy out there. They're still discussing it. That's going to be attempts just outside of the end zone, and Elevate can't quite get there, and FAB ends up breaking. They needed that. Makes things a little closer, or a lot closer. Get the break now down 4-3. So Graham Heimberg saying that FAB number 24 is Susan Cruisin Chen, and unfortunately he does not know her spirit animal. from Elevate, number 14 is, sorry, let me give you guys at least some sort of screen or shot as I'm copying and pasting some of these names over. For Elevate, number 14 is Ali Dibble. And number 7 is Coke, and she played at BYU. I don't know if there's any connection with the Koch brothers. Some of these FAB players here. Some numbers. I can get a number from here. But I believe the person who's pulling is Jen. She actually works for Bay Area Disc Association, BADA, or some people like to say badass, or badass. No pun intended. Number 68 from Elevate tries a give-go upfield, and now a break side huck into 2 FAB defenders. Gets swatted down. That was number 27 for FAB. Oh, and can't connect. Missed opportunity again for FAB here. Let's see that happen as the first throw off of a D. And now Elevate's gonna throw a blade, but it gets caught by number 7. Way to keep that up. That was Coke coming up with a save there. Great athleticism bid from Coke to keep Elevate in the lead. And with that score, that puts Elevate up 5-3. Have another Elevate shout out here. Number 68 is Kaylin Dermick. She's from Texas, and apparently she's an all-star. Thank you, Amanda, for the contributions. Yeah, you're right. Better hands and better morals than the dirty Koch brothers. I have to agree with you. Pull coming from Elevate, showing the Bay Area what kind of talent they have in Utah. Looks like it's Priakana pump faking 3 times. And finally lets it go on an undercut. That one's pretty high, but FAB player rises and brings that down. Has to dump it. Breaks our throw over to Priakana. Pump fakes for an under. Dumps it back. My laptop battery is not charging. Oh, sorry, my laptop's not charging. Hold on 1 second. Have to connect it. Or actually just press a button. I think that's the problem. Oh, yep, there it goes. So turn, gives it back, gives it to Elevate. And they're looking for a break, and a huck goes up. That's going to be red, and nicely, Priya Khanna cannot keep up. And this player does not have a number, but that doesn't matter. She gets patted and congratulated all around by her team, and even great spirit over from the FAB defender. And with that, they get the break. Elevate is up 6-3 on FAB. Computer is struggling to stay cool here in this weather. It is really blowing right now. Well, my computer is not the wind. There's no wind right now. Well, maybe like 5 miles an hour. Been saying shout out to our sponsors here, Gardetto's. Out of focus. Not worth it. Picked them up at 7-Eleven this morning, and luckily they are sponsoring us, giving us a total amount of $0. Well, number 9 is Jen Pashley, so she's the one who looks for Bata. Write that down, just so I know which number she's wearing. And number 10 is Holster for FAB. Not sure if it's, I didn't think it was halftime already, since it's only 6 points. Maybe they shortened the games to 11. But I thought they were going to 13. Number 12 is Megan Maxfield. It's for Elevate. And apparently she lays out for everything. So I'm sure if a disc goes out in her way and anywhere near her, she's gonna bid for it. And apparently Amanda's saying a lot of firsts for Elevate. First Revolution appearance, first year with the new coach, Bryce Merrill, who's BYU's men's head coach, and a lot of first year elevators. And we all know that BYU has had great success in the last few years, qualifying for nationals every past couple of years, I think. But unfortunately, have had to give up their bid to a different region because they cannot play on Sundays at nationals. Let's get a few other player profiles while I think it is halftime. So maybe they are playing at 11. Let's see what the schedule says. I didn't think they were playing at 11. Trying to currently find out what the games are going to. Opening up this document. And this is not the FAB versus Elevate team. I actually have no idea who that is. Actually, I do have some idea. That's, sorry. Sorry, the spreadsheet is taking a little while to open. That's the other women's team that's playing. That is Divas, number 4th seed, playing against number 5, the 5th seed, Tempo. So, might have been a timeout. So I'm looking at the pool play for the women's side. It doesn't say what they're playing for. They're playing to. I'm gonna check the other schedule to see what it says. Let's see what scores have been turned in. Nothing yet. Just about to